Hi students, this is your grammar book, page 306, and I am excited to tell you about this lesson because it's so important and so many students have trouble with this, so that's why I'm really excited to give you the information. So we are going to talk about using articles. This says guidelines for article usage. Articles are the words a, an, or the. So we have to talk about in which situations do we use those articles and a few other modifiers or not use them at all with nouns. So first we're going to talk about making a generalization. So when you speak generally, you are talking about usually facts or habits. Here are some examples, and we're going to begin by talking about singular count nouns. Again, making a generalization. A dog makes a good pet. An apple is red. A pencil contains lead. Each of these nouns is singular, and you must use a or an because you are making a generalization. If you have a plural noun, plural count noun, and you want to make a generalization, don't use any modifier. Dogs make good pets. Apples are red. Pencils contain lead. Now, I just want to tell you, I believe that most people use the plural instead of the singular to make generalizations. Not all of the time, but the majority of the time. Now, what about non-count nouns? Well, if you want to make a generalization and you have a non-count noun, like the plural count nouns, don't use any article. Fruit is good for you. Coffee contains caffeine. I like music. Okay, so general statements, facts, opinions, habits, things like that, generalizations. Those are the rules for using a, an, or nothing. Now, here's the second type of situation where we need to know if we can use a or an or some other modifier. If you are speaking about a person or a thing, a noun, that is not specified, non-specific, but it is not a generalization, these are the rules. Here are some examples. First, again, singular count nouns. I saw a dog in my yard. Mary ate an apple. I need a pencil. Okay, so these are not generalizations. These sentences are about things that the listener does not know specifically. Okay, so it's usually something like a first mention. So again, with singular count nouns, non-specific people or things, use a or an. If you have a plural count noun and it's non-specific, use the modifier some. I saw some dogs in my yard. Mary bought some apples. Bob has some pencils in his pocket. Again, the listener doesn't know specifically those items because it's the first mention. All right, with a non-count noun and a non-specific noun, again, like the plural, use the modifier some. I bought some fruit. Bob drank some coffee. Would you like to listen to some music? Okay, so those are the first two types of situations, making generalizations and using non-specific nouns that we need to know when to use our articles or no article or the modifier some. So I hope that helps. There's one more thing for us to learn in the guidelines, and that's in the next video.